to today's class? A little treat for your auntie.
Hello and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, I know I said I wouldn't be doing gaming as much, but this is the one thing I really wanted to do a video on. One, because I've got a lot of things to say, especially with a lot of the backlash for this game. Second of all, I want to give you my brutally honest opinion on this game and what I truly believe is good. So, as of right now, you can see I'm flying a broom, and if you wanted best like Harry Potter role-playing game ever, this is it. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot enjoy this game, because see if they actually played the game or actually didn't, you know, bring politics into it, this game is one of the best open world RPG games I've played in a long time. I've seen a few bugs here and there, but nothing compared to what we've been seeing in recent years. It's got so much detail, it's got so much fun and exciting things to do. Flying brooms, customization that you'll see near the end of this video. You will see so much that is just unbelievable. The little details about even just puzzles and using spells, and obviously you will also notice that my hair and things change quite regularly in this. Not because, you know, I was playing on a different character, that it's just that I like to change the way I look sometimes. But let's be honest, guys, right? If you are a Harry Potter fan to a T, this is the game for you. As you can see, I'm Gryffindor right now. Originally, I was a Slytherin for years, and I was like, you know what, before the game comes out, I'm gonna do the test, and I've done it 3 times, and I got Gryffindor, so I was like, you know what, I'll go with Gryffindor then. So I am a Gryffindor. I'm gonna do a playthrough as Slytherin, and then a Hufflepuff and a Ravenclaw. I'm gonna do all houses, because so far, I've been enjoying this game so much. So let's get more into depth with these things. So like I said, broom flying is unbelievable, right? You can fly hippogriffs and mounts and stuff. I've not got to that part yet because I'm not progressing through the story that quickly because I'm doing all the side quests. And at points you'll see I'm like level 21, 22. And the missions I'm supposed to be doing, I'm only supposed to be like level 16 or something for them. So you can see how much I'm enjoying this game. I have a roughly around 13 hours. The combat in this, can we just talk about that for a second, please? Oh my god, the combat in this, as you can see right on the screen, it's so much fun trying to learn the combos, learn how to dodge, make sure you're using the right spells. You can evaporate away from enemies. It's legit. Everything in this game is so great. Every spell you can think of is in here. Alohomora, Wingardium Leviosa, Lumos. You know, Defringo, Confringo, like, there's so many, I can't really name all of them off by the top of my head. Obviously, you've got the dark spells, which I've not been using in this playthrough yet, but eventually I will be doing a playthrough with the dark spells. I might not do it as the Slytherin, though, because that's just a bit basic and everybody expects that, so I might do it as like a Ravenclaw or like a Hufflepuff, like a dark Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw, because, you know, they don't get enough love. But just so much to talk about. The side quests, even though that some of the side quests, you know, they can drag on, but not in a bad way. It's like they drag on because they're so much fun, and you just can't wait to get to the end of them. And it's dragged out to the point where there's so much that you can do. There's so much you can explore. Like, I've been nearly to every place on the map so far. There's some of the flu powder places I've not collected yet or like been to completely, but when it comes to actually traveling around the entire map, I've been everywhere that you can go. I've just been loving this game. So like I've been saying, if you're a Harry Potter fan and you're not playing this game, what are you doing? Go buy it now. It's completely worth the money, and it's just a great game. So another thing that I'm going to have to bring up, especially since I'm reviewing this game, is the controversy. You know, everybody's getting attacked and everybody's going off the rails because, oh my god, you're playing a game that I don't support because of someone's political views. I'm going to be honest, right? I might get in trouble for this, I don't know, but I'd rather be honest about it instead of beating around the bush. See if you truly think that this game is doing anything to harm anyone. You might need to go and reevaluate life. Not in a mean way, but this game is a game. It's set in a world that is a fictional world. If you're putting your own political spin on it and putting it into that game, that's on you. Because I've been seeing a lot of people giving this game backlash because of J.K. Rowling's views. I'll be honest, I don't really know much about it. All I know is that she's entitled to her opinion. I know you might not like it, but at the end of the day, everyone's got the right to their opinion, and you can't be all inclusive if you're saying she can't have her opinion because it doesn't match yours, because that's not inclusive. That's you dictating how someone should be, and I don't agree with that. But another thing that keeps annoying me is that they're bullying people and harassing people for playing this game and calling them transphobes and all these things, right? You see, if you play a game, that does not automatically associate you with horrible people that would wish horrible things onto others. You are playing a game because you are enjoying the experience. And I'm sorry, a lot of the people that have been comparing these things are the people that are actually making it a lot worse. Because I've been seeing a lot of things like, oh, it's a racist game because you're trying to stop a goblin rebellion and goblins, all the stereotypes match up with Jews. To me, that's more racist. You're calling Jewish people goblins just because of the stereotypes match. And I thought, like, being all-inclusive, you know, you're supposed to go against stereotypes. You're supposed to go against the grain of stereotypes. But by you perpetrating that the goblins are Jews, you are not anywhere better than anyone else. And it's getting ridiculous. And I'm sorry, I've just needed to get that off my chest. But going back into the review, as you can see, there's amazing customization options. You can change your hair, you can change your outfits. You can also sell that for money, which I tend to do because I like to look old. I call me old-fashioned. I just like looking like a student. Sometimes, you know, there's some cool added extras like, you know, a pattern robe, but it's still your house. I like that sort of stuff, but I like just to look like a student. I don't like to, you know, make myself look all mad and crazy, like maybe on another playthrough, but as of right now, I just like playing through it in general the normal way. And if I could say anything about this game to any person, is that if you're a Harry Potter fan, if you're not a Harry Potter fan, if you're just a fan of gaming in general, go out and buy this game right now. I would give this game a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 in today's standards is unbelievably god tier for me, because I've been gaming from a long time, and for me, recently, games have just not been holding up. The only 2 games I've pre-ordered this year is this one and Jedi Survivor. And I used to play every single game that I could get my hands on, so it goes to show you that games have dwindled in quality. But what I can say with pride and jest is that this game has got the best stuff in it that you could ever want in a Harry Potter game. It's the game we've all been waiting for years. So, if you're on the fence, if you think that not buying this because of a political viewpoint is proving a point, I'm so sorry for what you're missing out on. Because no matter what anyone says or what anyone does, right? You shouldn't let yourself not enjoy something because of something someone said. Because then the world would be a miserable place. And I'm sorry if you don't agree with that. You can come for me in the comment section, you can hate on me all you want. I'm not gonna care. I like this game because of the actual detail. The developer's done an amazing job. I love Harry Potter. I don't want to be associated with anything J.K. Rowling says because I play a game. Or I like watching Harry Potter, reading the books. It's got nothing to do with her now. She's made it. She's sent it out there. She's made the money from it. You can't change that now. So it's just a thing I had to get off my chest because this game is definitely worth it, and if you don't let yourself enjoy this game because of something as silly as someone saying something you don't agree with, you can say it's the moral high ground, but it's not a moral high ground in the slightest. You're saying you're boycotting a game because you don't agree with our views. That's not anything to be self-righteous about. If anything, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. You're not going to enjoy something because of her views. But on top of that, you know, people are still playing Call of Duty and all these other games where they've had even worse claims come out of their company. So I just think it's a bit hypocritical. But this is near the end of the video, so if you have enjoyed this, please punch that like button and that little subscribe button if you do like this kind of content, and I'll be doing more pop culture stuff. I don't really do gaming anymore, but I had to cover this because it's pop culture and a game. But I'll see you guys in the next video.